Hi everyone, welcome back to a long overdue vlog. If you are new here, my name is Dani, and it has been a while since I've done a video, maybe a good 3 or 4 months or so. I'm on summer break now, so I do aim to be more consistent in my videos. Just a little disclaimer, the audio for this video might change as the vlog goes on, as I find all of my vlogging equipment again. I really could only muster the wherewithal to find my memory card and my camera, and I gave it a little bit of charge. I still have to find my batteries, my microphone, all of that stuff, but I'm not letting it stop me today. It is Thursday, July 3rd, and I am in the process of preparing for our first garden party here at the house, and the house isn't ready, so it's gonna be great. I'm calling it Queer Garden, and I'm having friends from work and that I've worked with in some capacity who are all gay, and they're coming with their partners. And I'm very excited because I haven't done anything like this before in a gay capacity. And so I'm really excited to just kind of like flex my hosting muscles, and it'll be kind of our official first time like hosting in our backyard. I did host for my birthday. I did like a 3-course type meal, and it was very lovely, and I really enjoyed doing that. I love feeding people. I love bringing people together, so I'm really excited to kind of do that today. I do have some cleaning up to do. Yesterday I did the main floor, so it might look untidy, but it's clean. I like cleaned, and so I have some last few bits to do, like clean the stove, get all of our stuff out for the party on Saturday. We're also currently in the process of doing our backyard, like putting in a patio, like a stone patio, and one of our stones is on back order. Did not anticipate it. It was ordered maybe about a month and a half ago, and it still hasn't arrived yet. So there's a very good chance that our backyard will not be like fully ready for a garden party, but we will still proceed. I just really want to have fun, and I'm trying to let go of this idea of perfection. It's what's held me back from putting out content for you guys. It's what's held me back from a lot of things, and I think like this new kind of like stage of my life that I definitely feel a shift happening. I want to kind of just embrace the flow and go with the flow a lot more. I'm currently waiting for a delivery of trees and plants that I've ordered from the nursery. I placed a large order at Sheridan Nurseries. We're having 3 fruit trees delivered, some catmint for like hedging, as well as some hydrangea for our new garden bed / dining area. And I'll take you guys outside and show you all of that. We're gonna start our day in the garden today. I have not been out yet this morning. I do need to do some watering and all of that stuff. I probably should have gotten to it sooner, but I had so much to do this morning. I had to get Lath up, get him ready for camp, placed our grocery order for all the things that we need for Queer Garden. I'm gonna walk you through the menu for Queer Garden. I'm very excited, and just kind of show you the bits and bobs that I have that I'm pulling together, some things I thrifted. But why don't we go out and see what's happening outside. I'll take you into the garden until they get here anyways, even though, oh, they're here. So let's go get our tree delivery. Exciting. They're here. Look at my front yard. It is a disaster, and we need to get this cleaned up by Saturday. So it is a bit of a mess right now, but our trees got delivered. So right here we have, I believe this is my peach tree. This is my Reliance peach. This is a semi-dwarf, and it is self-pollinating. So very excited for that. Peach Reliance. So I'm gonna put the peach in the back because the back gets most sun, that one there. This is my Fuji apple. So you can see it's already started giving out fruit, which is lovely. And then this is my Cortland, and they pollinate each other, which is nice. So that's why I got 2 apples and 1 peach tree. So I have these 2. So the peach is gonna go in the back, And then the apple trees are going to go in the front, because the way how the sun comes, if you can see, in about 30 minutes or so, it's going to come this way. So the peach is going to get the most sun, and it's going to be like this till maybe about 5 or 6 o'clock. So it gets about 5 or 6 hours of sun here, which is not terrible. I think it's good. But because the apple trees pollinate each other, they can still thrive on about 5 hours of sun. So the peach definitely needs the most sun. And then over here we have all of our hydrangeas. The varieties I got was a half a dozen of the candelabra. These are the panicle type, so they kind of look like this. They have like a cone shape head. So this is my candelabra hydrangea. I got 6 of these. And then I also got 6 of the, if I'm not mistaken, the limelight hydrangea. These are all candelabras, yes. I also got 6 of the limelight paniculadas. And then I got 8 catmint. I got Persian blue and cat's pajamas, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty certain that's what it was. Persian blue and cat's pajamas. Yes, cat's pajamas. So the hydrangeas, I'm going to show you where they're going to go. The catmint is going to go along here, and then 1 each at the base or in between the trees, maybe 2 each. And then I think I might need more catmint actually. And then I will show you the hydrangeas are going to come around this side, and they're going to make a beautiful hydrangea hedge along this way. So it will start here and move its way around. So I bought a dozen. They go about 3-4 feet apart. So I'm thinking 1 goes on that end, maybe 2, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10, 11, or 12, depending. 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got a dozen. So right here where we're standing is meant to be the dining area of our patio. So I like to think about things in terms of zones. And so here we're doing a checkerboard style 24 by 24 slabs with pea gravel in between. And so this is going to be the area. And then maybe next year we're going to be putting in a kitchen here. And then over here is kind of like the lounging, seating area. So this will not be ready, I don't think, for Saturday. Pretty sure the stone is coming today. They're probably going to come tomorrow and start it. They won't finish it tomorrow. But at least there's the patio here for people to use and enjoy. So we're going to set up the dining table here for Saturday. In case this isn't ready, we're going to set the dining and seating over here. That's all of our patio furniture. And then since we're out here, I'm going to show you our garden. It's still a work in progress. It's kind of like in that pretty ugly stage right now. But we had this beautiful cobblestone installed. It hasn't been sanded or filled with polymeric sand yet. We had the stairs installed, not fully done, but usable and functional. So we had to add railing. We need to finish off the top edge there. And we still need to fill this with sand and do that side. And then here's the garden. Still a work in progress, like I mentioned. I have a beautiful bistro table here, which I plan to put either under a tree there, or I think just right there under the tree will look beautiful. And actually, when I'm done talking to you guys, I'm probably going to take the hydrangeas and put them in that hedging area there. So here's the garden. I built it potager style, so with geometric shapes and stuff like that. I have some plants and fruit trees here. So right here is a ground cherry. This is my pomegranate, and this is my fruiting fig. And I have one little fig doing its thing there. This is my tomato bed. And we got these Corten steel beds from Wayfair. And over time, they just kind of like rust and change, and eventually they will fully rust. And I'm very excited for that. Hina and I laid out this garden together. We got the pea gravel. I did the edging. She laid the pea gravel for me, and then we raked it out ourselves. So we did all of this ourselves. This is my cucumber and pepper bed. I need to water everything. It is hot today. And here is my brassicas, and then I have some rocket coming up in the middle there. And then over here I have Swiss chard, radish, carrots, stuff like that. And here I have my dappled willows. I had put them down in these pots, but they turned out to be too big for the pots. So we had them put in the ground. And then I had a couple catmint, so I planted them here as well. And I just gave them a trim, hence why they look so low. Welcome to the greenhouse. Let me set you guys up somewhere. I have my AC going, my heat pump. I have my phone charging, and I found my HomePod speaker so I can have music in here. But here's the greenhouse. This one is from BC Greenhouses. It is a 10 by 12. I believe I vlogged this, but just in case I didn't, honestly, I didn't check back my videos to see what the last thing I shared with you guys was. But here's the greenhouse. It is not fully set up at this moment. It's just functional and zero aesthetic. So I had this 10-foot table built for use, and then I got a pot rack and I hung that there for my tools. I have some feverfew here that I want to pot up today because I want to put them in little pots that I can use for centerpieces for the dining table for Saturday. I also have my herb pot here and this Meyer lemon tree that I purchased from Sheridan last weekend. And this is my lone pawpaw, just really trying to stay alive. I have a lovely olive tree over there that I got from Royal City Nursery, and a raspberry bush. And I have my fan going. Over here is my watering for my new seedlings. So I have some cherry tomato, cucumber, and an eggplant. I'm gonna try to keep these in the greenhouse because they'll get to have a longer season. I have some soil there, so I'm gonna be watering up the beds today and stuff like that. So let me set you guys up. All right, welcome to the greenhouse. So I just realized I didn't hit record. My list is very long today. As I mentioned, I am prepping for our queer garden party on Saturday, and I've called it Queer Garden. I've done like a whole invitation and everything. And later on, I will be going through the menu with you. Today, I'm gonna try to do what I can. I still have cleaning up to do, laundry to do. Lathe has swimming at 7, grocery comes at 6. I have a dentist appointment at 2. I have some things I need to pot up. And there's a lot. There's a lot to do. And I'm staying calm. All I have you with me is I'm going to water the things that need to get watered inside the greenhouse. I'm gonna go ahead and water the garden because that definitely needs watering. And then I'm going to move my hydrangea plants that I just purchased into their homes where they'll be. So I'll just put them in situ and have them sit there. Please forgive me if this video is chaotic. I'm trying to get back into the habit of vlogging, and so it might not be perfect. But I'm really happy you're here with me for the ride. And so let's go ahead and get started on our watering. Some stuff I watered last night, but just gonna give these a little bit of a top up. The thing is with the greenhouse is that things dry out very quickly in here. For my herb pot, I'm not doing a full water. I am just watering the middle because I just planted some seeds, and so I want those to sprout. And then I'm just giving my lemon tree a little bit of water. It likes moist soil, so it doesn't like to dry out. backyard's a mess, but it's a vibe. Okay, it's an ugly mess. It's a beautiful mess. That's the word. Okay, let's go get the hose and let's water the garden. Even got a couple of strawberries. How cute is that? So we're done watering. So I wanted to go over the menu for Queer Garden. So let's do that. Let's kind of quickly talk about the plan for Queer Garden. So the vibe is really just chill, relaxed, laughter, fun, creating little spaces in the garden for guests if they want to, like, you know, have a chat in a corner kind of vibe. So that's why I'm gonna set up the bistro table in like a corner under the tree in the shade kind of thing. The greenhouse is gonna be running with the AC in case anybody would like to, you know, step into there. I'm gonna put a couple stools in there if anybody wants to sit down. I mentioned this morning that it is very possible our backyard will not be ready. I have been texting with our landscaper, and our stone as of yesterday did not arrive yet. And odds are if it comes today, then it's probably going to get delivered tomorrow, which means that it won't be ready in time, which is fine because we have a flat space that we can work on. All we need to do is clean up. I can put some pots on the patio. We'll make it a vibe. It'll still be fun and amazing because really it's all about who you're spending time with as opposed to what your space looks like. I'm preparing 2 appetizer dishes. One is my favorite thing to make every single summer. It is my crowd pleaser, and that's my summer bruschetta. I typically do it with like a whipped ricotta, like with lemon zest and stuff like that. This time around, I'm going a little bit simpler. So I'm still gonna do the summer bruschetta, but instead of like a whipped ricotta, I'm gonna do burrata. So the summer bruschetta is going to be very light, playful, encourages, you know, like sharing and discussion and stuff like that. I'll probably be able to write better if it's flat. Burrata and strawberries with cherry tomatoes. So then it's going to be the rainbow crudité. And then I'm going to be doing that with a beet hummus, which is really easy to make, as well as white bean dip. And then for the main, we're gonna do a pizza bar. And for toppings, I have mozzarella, zucchini, I have some basil, I have parmesan, I have pepperoni, I have arugula, tomatoes, what else? Goat cheese, hot honey. I have truffle oil, and I have truffle honey. There's gonna be 10 of us. One of my friends from high school in Jamaica is coming, and I'm so excited to see them. I'm really excited to have these guys over and to just celebrate being queer and being ourselves and being in community with them. So just in time for my battery to get a re-up. So I'm gonna go get some housework done, do some laundry, and I'll pick you guys back up later on today. Good morning. It is Saturday. I did not decide to vlog Honestly, yesterday was just very unglamorous and it was very busy. I was up from 8 till about 8 a.m. till about 1:30 p.m. 8 a.m. till 1:30 a.m. Sorry, the next day. So it is Saturday morning. It's about 9:49, 10 minutes to 10, and our career garden dinner party starts in 4 hours. And when I say there's so much to do, so I quickly went and changed my shirt because you guys were just staring at boob. We are obviously preparing for our dinner party, and our home is a little bit weird at the moment. I think next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start chopping up some vegetables. We do have quite a bit of chopping to do, or rather I've sent Tina to work, so she's on the road getting me stuff, and so we have work to do. So I have to get started on the chopping. I need my big knife. I need to wash my veggies. We're doing a sweet little tomato and olive oil with mozzarella platter. Just give it some slices. And the thing is, you don't have to be perfect or delicate with this. You just do it how you feel. Even like ripping the mozzarella is quite nice too. It is truffle oil. So there we have it. So it's not done yet. Right before plating, I'm gonna dress it up with some basil, stuff like that. My wife is trying to find basil. If she doesn't get it, then I don't know, I'll have to see what I have in the garden. But just something simple like this, and that's how it's gonna go. And this one can hang out in the fridge until we're ready to go. And then the plates that we're going to be using to set the table today, we have 8 guests, but I have 6 of these. So I'm going to be using these gorgeous dinner plates. They're so stunning. So I have these beautiful green linen napkins, and then I also have the Port Marion collection napkins. And I think what I'm going to do is, because we have 6 plates, 6 of these, I'm going to use the green ones on that. I think that will be pretty. So green ones on that. And then I have 2 more. These are plain melamine plates, and then we'll use those with this one. I think that's really pretty. I will probably come back a little bit later because vlogging while prepping takes time, and it's time I don't have. So I want to make sure that I'm being very mindful and being very logistic and strategic with my timing. So I'll catch you guys back a little bit later when I'm dressed, I suppose, and I'll show you what I'm wearing, and then we will. I'm looking forward to our garden party. So yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Bye guys. Go down.
I'm gonna make me a panzerotti.
What? Oh shit. Is this supposed to rain?
No.
No! Well, we'll take it inside if it starts raining. 7. Oh, in 10 minutes.
I know, did you see how I did that?
Yep. You're doing good, Ricky.
Thank you.
Babe, is the oven on?
Yep, I can feel the heat. What am I going to put?
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
As much sauce and hair on it as you want.
Well, I like my stuff saucy and moist, so
It's the pizza party. We are struggling. No. How's it going, Ricky? Can you hold this?
2.
Yes! Okay, wait, babe needs me. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're failing.
This is the picture.
Yours looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your pizza looks good. Hi guys, welcome back. So it has been 2 weeks since I picked you guys up, and it's been a while. It's been some time. We're in my back garden. We've got some work done since the last time I spoke with you guys, and it's been very exciting. It is hot out here, so please forgive me if I'm sweating a little bit. I have my iced coffee. I have my fan going, and that's pointed right at me right now. And you are propped up on a tripod that is missing its shoe. So I'm just really hoping you stay put. And I'm praying to the gods that we do not get a strong breeze, because then we're in trouble. I wanted to quickly sit down with you guys and talk a bit about what's been going on, a little bit of a story time, tell you what's been happening in my life. I sat down here with no prep, no script, nothing. I never usually do. I'm typically called, or I get struck with the inspiration to do videos usually ad hoc, so I am never usually prepared to vlog. And I do know that preparation is key when it comes to these things, at least from other videos that I've watched and people who do at-home vlogs. They at least have some sort of idea or schedule that they like to follow when they're filming videos such as this one. And I think that's definitely something that I need to work on. So, as you guys know, I'm a teacher. I'm currently on summer break, which is really nice because it has been a very rough year. And without getting too much into politics, I can create a whole page for that. And also, I talk a lot about politics and racism and equity and all of that stuff on my Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me, you should definitely follow me there. I'm trying to be a lot more active going forward. My ADHD meds are working now, so I definitely feel like I can get things done. And my depression is under control, so that's also a good thing, as well as the generalized anxiety and the random anxiety attacks. So that kind of has been the past few years of my life, in pretty much a nutshell, because if I were to sit down and give you a play-by-play, we would be sitting here for literally 3 years. So that is kind of, the deal with that. As you can see, we have moved in, and we still have so much to do in terms of yard work, gardening work, inside work, outside work, work. Like, there's a lot of work to be done. But as it stands right now, we're really kind of like at this sweet spot where I am truly, truly enjoying the process of being and enjoying being present in the moment for these renovations and the work that we're getting done. Our landscaping team came and they put in our patio. We're not 100% done yet. We still have quite a bit of work to do, and it's probably going to be in a few phases. It's really hard because you want to get it all done at once, but you have to pace yourself, you have to budget yourself. And in fairness, we have done a lot of work this year, and I think we've earned the break. But a part of me just wants to push it right on through. We moved in at the end of March, and it's been a great time. I couldn't really vlog much after that because right after we moved in, literally 4 or 5 days later, we went on a quick trip to Jamaica for a wedding. It was not a vacation. We went down for the wedding and we came back.
I think out of all of us, Leith was the one who really had a vacation there. So I'm still definitely, I still had that itch after after we came back. But instead, we opted to do yard work and get some renos done instead of going on a vacation this year. Truth be told, we are doing something in October. I will not mention it here because Laith from time to time will watch my vlogs and it's a surprise for him. So I'm not gonna share in this video where we're going in October, but I'm pretty excited. What else has been going on? Everything is in the house with the exception of the basement. So we have a fully functioning kitchen, powder room, um, living room, all that stuff. It's not lived in yet. It's not decorated. I've just kind of really been pushing myself to just enjoy and feel the space out, and moving things around. And to be quite honest, at that point, you'll probably never get a house tour, because it definitely takes time to get to a place where you feel happy and settled and lived in. But for the time being, honestly, this place is so peaceful. I never vlogged when we lived in Caledon, and I think you guys would have loved it, but there's still so much nature here. The other day we had ducks in the yard, and it was just such a sight, honestly. I'm learning to love myself. I'm learning to love myself where I'm at. I'm learning to just to be content and to be patient. And it's definitely been a ride for me personally. It's been a ride for family. It's been a ride for my relationship with Hina. And here we are, honestly, come out on the other end. We are 16 years into this now, which is insane to me. I am feeling truly, truly grateful for the partner that I have in Hina, for her being my wife. Woof, jeez. I did just want to sit down and chat with you guys and try to make my way back into YouTube and try to hold myself more accountable, in terms of how I show up in this space and how I want to show up in this space. And I think I'm ready to come back. And coming back when I have time in the summer is a really great way to just slowly feed myself into it and just learn to love filming and vlogging again, just for the sake of doing that. This has been my journal for a very long time, and I have a job that pays my bills. My job pays very well, and I get a lot of free time during the summer and holidays and stuff. And so I'm definitely not doing this to quit my job, or to add income. I really just honestly enjoy being on YouTube. I've tried to step away and I can't. I just love it. And then sometimes I'll sit and I'll go back through videos and it's like, if I wasn't sharing this online, I highly doubt I would be recording any of these moments in my life, like Laith's birth or his childhood. And it's so nice to look back on that and have a space where that belongs. And I think that's what makes YouTube so special to me. So I just really want to thank you guys for sitting with me and being patient with me and supporting me throughout this time. You have stuck with me when I showed up, when I didn't show up. You've waited and you've supported me through it all. And I honestly, truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. It's been a journey, and I'm really excited to see what this next chapter brings because I finally feel like I can be at peace. And I've had lessons in letting go and letting be, and they've been very enlightening. So, yeah, just gonna hang out here in my little backyard, drink my iced coffee because it's very needed. I might go take a nap. I was so in the moment for Queer Garden that I actually forgot to vlog. I got a little piece of me setting up the pizza table, and then we got rained out. And it was hilarious because the pizza table was set up. We were starting our pizzas. They turned out horribly, by the way. And then right after that, it just started pouring. And instead of just grabbing all of these little toppings, we just picked up the whole table and brought it inside. And it was sitting in our kitchen. And then people just we just hung out inside for the rest of the day. And it was just such a lovely pivot. Old me, oh my God, a butterfly, a monarch. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Old me would have had a full on meltdown at just things I couldn't control. And new me's just like, hey, let's bring it inside and let's just see where the day takes us. And honestly, it's so much more fun to just let things flow the way they're supposed to, and just understanding what is worth fighting for and what is worth letting be. And I have been getting so many of those lessons these past few months that I definitely feel like this is just kind of a point of growth for me. And it's been really nice. It's been really comforting to know that sometimes when you just let things be, they turn out exactly how they're supposed to, and sometimes even better than you intended, which is a gift in and of itself. So I am just, honestly, I am having such a lovely day, and it's probably my medication, but I'm going to take it because, it's been some time, and I'm definitely going to try to show up, just show up. And however I'm showing up, it might not be perfect, but I'm showing up, and I think I deserve some cookies for that. So anyways, I hope you guys are well. Thank you for tuning in for this vlog, and I will catch you in the next one. I will try to do weekly vlogs going forward. I will do my very best to make sure that I stick to that schedule, and if I'm unable to, I will definitely try my hardest to keep consistent in my uploads going forward. But I definitely want to be here more. I want to be in this space more. I'm excited to flex my creative muscles and just have fun with it. And I really hope you guys are willing to be along for this part of the ride as well. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next vlog. Bye, guys.